Elisabeth's story, surviving captivity.
Welcome to this deep dive into a remarkable tale of human resilience and strength. Today, we're going to be discussing Elisabeth's story. We'll be looking at how she managed to cope with being held captive for many years and what her experiences were like. This narrative is sure to make us reflect on the power of the human spirit in overcoming adversity.
Who is Elisabeth?
Before we dive into her experiences, it's important to understand who Elisabeth is. She is a woman who was held captive for many years in dire circumstances, enduring isolation and immense psychological stress. Despite this, she demonstrated an incredible level of resilience, determination, and courage, and managed to survive this harrowing ordeal.
How did Elisabeth cope with captivity?
It's impossible to know exactly how Elisabeth coped day to day during her years in captivity. However, we can infer that she relied on several strategies to endure this ordeal. Firstly, mental resilience and hope played a significant part. Hope was likely her beacon in dark times, giving her the strength to persist and survive. It's also probable that she found ways to mentally disassociate from her environment to some degree, which can be a common coping mechanism in situations of extreme trauma. Secondly, she might have established some sort of routine or structure to help normalize her situation. This could have involved simple actions like maintaining personal hygiene or even following a regular sleep schedule. Such routines can help provide a sense of control in seemingly uncontrollable circumstances. Lastly, she could have focused on self-preservation. This would have meant doing whatever was necessary to stay alive, including complying with her captor's demands or even manipulating them when possible to ensure her basic needs were met.
What was her experience like?
Elisabeth's experience was undoubtedly horrifying and deeply traumatic. She endured physical and psychological abuse, isolation, and a lack of basic human rights. Her captor controlled every aspect of her life, leaving her to deal with immense fear and uncertainty every day. The confinement she experienced would have been incredibly claustrophobic, and she had to constantly navigate her captor's moods and whims to ensure her own survival. Despite this unimaginable hardship, Elisabeth demonstrated exceptional fortitude and managed to survive. Elisabeth's story is a harrowing testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It's important for us to remember and learn from stories like these, to realize the capacity of human endurance, and to be reminded of the value and importance of freedom and human rights. We hope this discussion has been informative and thought-provoking, shedding light on Elisabeth's remarkable journey and resilience.